Hello guys and welcome, my name's Arron Cooper. Welcome to a brand new video here today upon my channel guys. Today got a best class setup video that I want to share with you all, and this is on the FHR-40 SMG within Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Obviously this gun reminds me of the P90 guys. We all know what the P90 is back in the day, such a great gun to use, and this gun does remind me of it, but this gun is a great gun to use within Infinite Warfare. And obviously for this best class setup, just want to remind you all that you don't need any specific variants in order to use this best class setup, but I like to use an epic variant of this weapon, and it's called the Windfall. The Windfall, the reason why I like to use this variant is because it's got two great abilities that work really well with my playstyle. But like I said, for this best class setup, you can use a common, a standard version, a rare, a legendary, or an epic version of this weapon. It depends on your sort of playstyle, okay? So anyways, let's jump into it now, and let's talk about the sort of things I like to use upon this weapon when I'm playing multiplayer. So obviously, I don't like to use any optics because the Windfall has its own sort of like, you could say like its own form of sight on this weapon. I see it as it's alright little iron sights, it's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of an ELO sight in a way. But I see it as, for the attachments, we've got a quick draw. The quick draw is like a custom grip for fast aiming down sights, and obviously this is going to come pretty useful when you get into gunfights. You got your enemy in front of you, and if you've got a quick draw on and then you haven't, you're going to be able to aim down sights a lot more quicker to take down your opponents before they even get a chance to lock onto you. Moving into the next attachment now, I've got a suppressor. Suppressor keeps you invisible on the radar when firing and reduces the muzzle flash, shortens the effective damage range. And I see it as with this guys, like I said, it keeps you hidden on the minimap, so you can go around the whole map killing enemies, and you're going to be like a ninja, so no one's going to know where you are, they can't hear your shots being fired, and you're just going to be able to go around the map obliterating your enemies. And then for the third attachment, we've got a foregrip. The foregrip is a vertical foregrip that reduces the recoil. So if you put all three of the attachments together guys, you've got a quick draw to help you aim down sight, so you can be able to lock onto your enemies a lot more quicker. You've got a foregrip to help keep your gun nice and steady when you are aiming down sights, so then your shots are a lot more accurate and it reduces the recoil. And then for the suppressor, it's going to help keep you hidden off the minimap, so then enemies are not going to know where you are. Sounds pretty cool, okay? That's why I use them three attachments. I don't have any secondary weapons or lethals or tacticals for this best class setup, but what I do have is 4 perks. And then seated in my perk 1 slot, we've got Dexterity. It helps me to reload and switch my weapons faster. So say I'm going around the map and my weapon hasn't got much ammunition in it, I can pick up another weapon and I'll be able to switch to it a lot more faster, and I'll be able to reload my weapons a lot more quicker as well. And as seaters for the perk 2 slots, I've got Hardline. Gains bonus points for each non-kill streak kill, up to 8 kills per life. 2 assists will give you the same bonus. So obviously it will help me to get my score streaks a lot more quicker. So obviously if I'm going to be aiming, say for example for a warden or something, I see it as I haven't got to do as much effort in order to get that score streak that I want. It's going to cost less points. And for my other perk 2 slot, I've got Tracker. I tend to use Tracker on near enough most of my classes because it comes so useful, especially if an enemy's come by you and you don't know, like you want to know roughly where it's gone to. So if, say for example, this is what Tracker does. As it is, it allows you to see the recent enemy trails even when they are cloaked. And as it is, what this means guys is that when an enemy is near you, or let's just say you walked into a room and enemies just walked out the back door of that room, you're going to see the enemy footprints on the floor. So you just follow them footprints, it's going to lead you to that enemy. So then you'll know exactly where the enemy's gone to. So it helps you to basically find out where your enemies are if you are unsure where they have been. If they've been near you for like within a recent time period, you're going to know roughly where they've gone to, and you're going to be able to figure it out. That's why I like to use Tracker. It's helped me on so many occasions when an enemy's tried to flank me or tried to troll me by disappearing out of a door. I know which way they've gone and I've taken them down. And then for my final perk in the perk 3 slot, I see it as we got Footsteps. Basically footsteps and jetpack movements are silenced because I like to use Dead Silence. Dead Silence keeps your movements hidden, and like I said guys, it keeps your footsteps, your boost jump movements all hidden and stuff. And obviously if my weapon has got a suppressor on it, it's going to keep my bullet shots off the radar, so I'm going to be able to move around the map like a complete ninja. No one's going to even know where I am. But hopefully this best class setup is going to work for you guys. If it does, then give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I've gone on some mad streaks using this weapon before, sometimes on my Xbox One account, or even sometimes when I've used it on my PS4 account. It's helped me quite a bit. But I want to know your thoughts and opinions on what you think of it. Hopefully it helps you when you're playing multiplayer. Whatever you do today, make sure you stay safe and enjoy yourself. I've got more best class setup videos coming real soon to my channel, so make sure you look out for them. And I'll see you all again real soon upon another brand new video.